In this video, I'm going to tell you the scent of the day that I have chosen for today. I've chosen 2 to 3 fragrances. Let me give you a justification as to why I choose to do so. Let's go. The first fragrance that I have applied on my skin, which is from this morning. I didn't have the bottle with me, but it's basically Missoni Wave. Now, this fragrance is an extremely nice fragrance. I do get a lot of this mandarin orange kind of a fruity sweetness from it. It's an extremely nice fragrance, dries down musky. That fragrance, it has a lot of this seawater note, which is what I exactly love about this fragrance. It is aquatic, it is fruity sweet, all right? It is not as jammy fruity kind of a thing, but it is fresh at the same time. It is extremely nice to smell. Top-notch kind of a fragrance. Remember, my wife complimented me when she smelled the fragrance just this morning. I sprayed it on my skin, okay, or I sprayed it on the air a little bit, just playing around with the fragrance, and she said, "Wow, this fragrance." She literally said that. She didn't say that, "Oh, this fragrance is very nice," but she did say that it's very fresh. So that's a compliment, okay? That's a win. So I think this fragrance is really, really nice. It just gives off a little bit of a fizzy kind of a nature to it when you spray it on the air. But when all said and done, when it lingers on your skin, it is extremely nice to smell. Okay, reminds me a lot of the Chanel's Allure Homme Sport O Extreme. That's one of the best fragrance ever in my lifetime. My second fragrance application for the day goes to Rasasi Hawa's Ice. I don't think this fragrance needs so much explanation because many of my subscribers, they know exactly what is this fragrance. But some of you, if you are not really sure, let me offer you a little bit of guidance on this fragrance. This fragrance, basically, if you know the OG Rasasi Hawa's, this is a departure from its DNA. Okay, it's not like 100% departure, but it's just like about 20-30%. Take it as you will. That they added something onto it. They added a minty note. All right, they added something like a mint, a refreshing, cooling vibe. It has it in this kind of a fragrance. It is a touch more aromatic. All right, this fragrance also it has this introduction of an apple note onto it as well. Therefore, making it fresher, making it fruitier, making it sweeter, making it more aromatic. Everything up from this fragrance. This fragrance is really, really nice to be used. And this fragrance, another plus when it comes to Rasasi Hawa's fragrances in general. Okay, I said it. Rasasi Hawa's fragrances are extremely beast mode kind of a fragrance. This lasted on my skin 9 to 10 hours very, very easily on that day. On that day, I used this fragrance 9 to 10 hours, no issue. So I'm thinking if I'm using this for this afternoon, maybe I shouldn't have to top up any more fragrance after this, which makes me sad. But it's a good thing because it's a really, really good fragrance, a bang for my buck, definitely. Now, as I smell it on the air, it's an extremely nice fragrance. You can smell the potency of the fragrance right through the air, okay? Entered into my mouth a little bit, but this fragrance, when all said and done, it is very, very nice, sexy, fresh, fruity, aromatic kind of a fragrance. That's beast mode. What's not to love about this fragrance? For tonight, in case if my Rasasi Hawa's Ice doesn't last that long, or maybe it's been raining right now. So if the rain washes away the fragrance on my skin accidentally, I may use this during evening or when it's late night. This fragrance is extremely sexy. This is called Cayenne Classic from the House of Al Watania. Now, this fragrance is a dupe, okay, a straight-on dupe of Dior Homme Intense. Now, that fragrance is very famous for its lipstick back kind of a luxurious iris smell. Very, very heavy on the iris. It has a little bit of an introduction of vanilla notes in there. A little bit of a cocoa dusting kind of a note to it as well, which makes it extremely sexy. It's predominantly a woody kind of a fragrance with a lot of powdery notes to it. This fragrance, I'd say you won't really regret using this fragrance at all. If you know about this fragrance, you know what I'm talking about. This fragrance lasted on my skin 8 to 9 hours that day when I used this fragrance. Okay, it is seriously nice. I don't know, if you have this fragrance in your radar, under your radar, I think you should buy this fragrance, okay? Not financial advice, okay? Not financial advice. This fragrance, maybe it needs a little bit of a macerating, just take out the cat a little bit, just give them a few sprays, after that, just store it somewhere at a cold place. Just store it somewhere, let it macerate, few weeks, few months, whatever. Take it out, okay? Spray it again, smell it again once more. It will smell very, very nice after that, okay? That is called the process of maceration. It's an extremely nice and economical way for you in order to improve the scent profile, the entire scent profile of fragrance. Cayenne Classic from the house of Al Watania. There you have it, 3 fragrances for the entire day for today. Today is a weekend, so today is just a day where I want to feel good when I'm using my fragrance. Okay, I know one bottle is missing, but if you check my other part of the video, I said it. The first fragrance that I use is Missoni Wave. Second fragrance, Rasasi Hawas Ice. Third fragrance, potentially maybe using this, maybe not using this at all, Cayenne Classic from the house of Al Watania. These 3 fragrances, extremely nice. Love the smell of these 3 fragrances very, very much. See you again. Peace.